Welcome to Late Nights with OTDL, where we talk about things that you don't. But tonight we're talking about things you will.
And you don't, and well, tonight you will, but we don't value our careers. So
Listen, I'm gonna drop it right now. There is going to be some real bad spoilers in this one.
For Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, a new movie that just came out.
Yeah,
I
there's
haven't
gonna
watched
be.
it, but Cody has, so I'm
I
not going to
finished
be
it.
touching on the subject as much. But
I finished it maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. So
not even that, dog. It's been like 15 maybe.
listen, this is honestly the worst goddamn movie I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. Like my wife just asked, she just said that if it wasn't a Resident Evil movie, it would have been a pretty good movie. But no, it wouldn't have. It fucking sucked.
Wait, but do you think if they'd went out, like you said, the other Resident Evil movies went out on their own like branch? Do you think if it went out on its own branch and not like been like Raccoon City and it been like some other shit, that it'd have been good if they didn't have like the main characters in it as well?
No, because it was still just a bad movie. It was still just a bad movie.
And like, listen, it's been a hot minute since I've watched the other Resident Evil movies, and I don't even think I watched all of them. Maybe like one or two. I remember here's the movie that I remember. The woman, I don't know her name. I can't remember. She was in a red dress, running through, like under lasers and shit. And there was like a shit ton of like clones of her that had been killed. That's the only one that I remember.
I think that's Extinction.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Some shit like that. Yeah, it's been a while, but this movie just sucked. It just sucked ass. It sucked all the cocks and all the dicks.
But I just don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm using iPhone headphones. And I have watched this movie, and I'm not as big as a fan of Resident Evil as Cody is, so I'm not going to be touching on shit as much as he is. And like I said, I've watched the movie. So, but if I ever do, I'll let y'all know.
I want you to do something, Josh.
I'm one of your hosts, by the way. Header 30.
Do you have a phone that you can look things up with?
I'm here with Solomon King. I do not.
Damn. All right. So here's what I'm going to tell you: how bad they fucked it up.
I am listening.
All right. I know how it happens, but I want to make sure I get everything right. I don't want to miss a single detail. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. If I can't find it, then I'm not really going to be worried about it. So, William Birkin died because I think... See, they fucked up everything in the movie because you have Wesker, who was working with Umbrella the whole goddamn time.
Right.
And then you have him, he was teamed up with William Birkin. Well, in this goddamn movie, him and William Birkin didn't even know each other.
What the fuck?
Literally, Zero's main fucking story starts with William and Wesker working with each other in the background behind the characters.
Let me tell you, I can keep it 100% honest with you, bro. I could see them probably like doing a movie based off 7 and calling it Resident Evil Biohazard.
I won't watch it.
You won't watch it?
No, because they've had so many. Josh, how many fucking times have they had their chance to get this shit right?
And I get, like I said, I haven't watched the movie, but like, it's not going to be like 100%. Like, it's like going off, taking like a comic book to like a show. Like, it's not going to be like 100% accurate.
No, and I didn't expect it to be 100% accurate.
But from what you've told me, it's like 0% accurate. Besides, like the character names.
Like I never expected it to be 100% accurate. I didn't. I knew that it wasn't going to be, but what I didn't expect it to not be is accurate at all.
Yeah, so it wasn't accurate at all. No events that happens in that movie actually like happen the way they do.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Brad Vickers dies in Resident Evil 3. In the original version of Resident Evil 3, he dies to Nemesis. Chicken shit Brad dies to Nemesis in the original Resident Evil 3. And he gets bit and turns into a zombie in the remake. In the movie, Brad Vickers crashes the fucking helicopter into the goddamn mansion. Tell me, at any point in time in the Resident Evil 1 playthrough that you watched, does Brad crash his goddamn helicopter into the mansion?
Considering he's not even in the fucking game, no.
He is in the game. He is in the game.
Oh,
if you watch the cutscene, he lifts back up on the helicopter and boot scoots the fuck up out of there. He wants no part of what's happening.
Wait, so like, does he almost crash in like the first game?
No.
He don't almost crash.
No.
See, if he'd almost crashed, and I could see how they went the route with like him actually crashing.
Here's the thing. They went to look for Bravo Team's helicopter that had crashed.
In the game? In the game?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So they really didn't stick to nothing, dog, besides the names.
No. They went looking for Bravo Team's Jeep that they wrecked.
So they just did it different.
The reason that Bravo Team was in the goddamn woods, was in the forest, was looking for Billy Cohen. They didn't bring up the train that Rebecca and Billy Cohen had to escape and go into a training facility. They didn't bring that up.
So you didn't have any good time watching this movie.
I fucking hated it.
Listen, he was calling me like 8 minutes into it, wanting to fucking just quit.
I was like, I'm ready to turn this shit off, dog. This is bad. This is bad. And I knew it was.
I want to watch the movie just because, like I said, I'm not like a big a fan of the shit as you.
You'll hate it.
You'll hate it. And see if I'll enjoy it. Like, and that'll like test my theory of if maybe like as like a if you wasn't such a big Resident Evil fan, maybe you'd enjoy the movie a little bit. Which I can't say that there's ever been a movie that I didn't enjoy. I can't think of one. So I mean that'd be interesting. But I have been like picking up on my Resident Evil shit, so that'd be the real test.
See, wait, I'm wrong. They got something right.
What'd they get?
They get on a train at the end of the movie. You wanna know what they got wrong?
What's that?
Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine are on that train with Leon and Claire.
So that definitely was Nemesis in this? Mr. X?
No. William Birkin and his transformation into the G Monster is in it, but it looks like shit.
Damn. So they didn't even have Mr. X, Nemesis, nobody. Was they supposed to?
Yeah!
Did the city get nuked at least?
Not in the way you think.
How did it do?
It literally looks like the ground just fell out from underneath the city and the city just collapsed.
Damn. But they did get nuked though, so they got that right as well.
I mean, you know the trucker in the beginning of better yet, I'm gonna ask you, since did you play Resident Evil 2 Remake?
Play 30 minutes of it. I know that the trucker fucking like.
How does Claire get into the city?
Hit a buck with you, dog. I can't really remember.
I done it on my playthrough.
I know that her and Leon meet up at that gas station.
There's no
And
gas station.
oh shit,
Claire rides into it on a motorcycle.
the fuck.
Claire does not ride into the city in this movie on a motorcycle. In fact, there's only one time Claire's on a motorcycle.
So
Claire
they didn't
gets
do
a ride.
fucking Claire.
Claire gets a ride with the trucker
So the trucker
that
doesn't
hit
die.
that hit the lady in the beginning of the game.
What the fuck, dog?
He hits the lady with Claire in the truck. Claire gets out, checks on the lady, turns around, talks to the trucker. Well, while the trucker and the lady are talking, while the trucker and Claire are talking, this lady gets up and walks off.
She killed the trucker in the game, didn't she?
Yeah. You know what kills the the dog? The trucker has a fucking dog.
What
And
the
it jumps
fuck?
out of the fucking truck and starts licking up infected blood on the fucking ground. Well, the dog becomes a zombie dog and bites the trucker in the hand.
Damn.
That's how the fucking trucker dies. And the trucker flips his truck in front of the fucking police station. Which didn't happen.
Not considering the truck was at the fucking gas station. Damn, bro.
Movie didn't even start good. Didn't even start good.
You really fucking hate this movie, dog.
It just didn't get it. It has all the ingredients. It had all the ingredients to get it right. Got him wrong.
Damn.
William Birkin transforms into the G virus monster he does and kills his wife. She succumbs to her injuries from William. In the movie, Wesker shows up, shoots William. That's wrong. Should have been a whole Umbrella Secret Squad kind of deal, led by Hunk that shot William. No, Wesker shoots William. William shoots Wesker. Then Wesker shoots his fucking wife, Annette.
This shit really didn't get nothing right, bro.
And then William injects himself with a G virus. Okay, we're on a good track. He does that, and then Wesker walks up and shoots him like 5 more times.
That definitely don't happen.
And then I'm pretty sure, I couldn't tell, I'm pretty sure Jill shoots Wesker.
Wesker's dead.
Yeah, and then he comes back to life on an after credit scene that Ada shows up in. Ada should have been there halfway through the goddamn movie. She don't show up till after the credits.
She was there throughout the entire like police station shit, dog.
The
In
moment
the
you
game.
went to the underground parking lot, there was Ada.
So if they have an after credit scene, bro, there's gonna be another one.
Oh yeah. It'll take place.
I wonder which one that'll
4.
follow.
It'll be 4.
You think it'll be 4?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's like your favorite one, huh? And they're gonna fucking butcher it.
2 was my favorite.
And they fucked it.
They fucked it hard, dog.
Like, 4's got to be like your second favorite, then. I think you said that.
It is.
And they're gonna fuck it.
They raw dog fuck it. I swear to God, dog.
You gonna watch it if they do it?
Oh, I'm gonna watch it, and I'll be sitting there with some fucking monocles on, and be like, "What'd you fuck up?"
I don't think you gonna have to. With the sound of how this one did, bro, I don't think you're gonna have to have your monocle on. I think you just better watch it.
I swear to God, I'll watch the first couple minutes of it, and if Leon is not the back to his blonde haired self, I'm immediately just clicking X.
See, what's that dude's name? Avon Jogia, I think is his name.
Something I can't. Yeah.
He played in fucking Victorious. I can't remember. But he's the one that plays Leon, and they'll probably fucking recast him as Leon, and he ain't gonna dye his hair blonde, bro.
I'll quit. I'll never fucking. I wished it would make me happy if Leon would come back for for the last game, you know.
I'd say like last game, bro. Leon's definitely got to be in it. Considering like it pretty much started with him. Like 2 was Leon. I'd be disappointed if Leon didn't come back for the last game.
Like, Chris has had all good fun, and where's Jill? Why can't we fucking have Jill as a playable character again?
Where the fuck's Claire?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm wrong. In Revelations 2, we had Claire as a playable character. Like, listen, I don't know, man. Like, they had all the ingredients there for the perfect movie. I mean, you would have never been able to top it. I mean, it was perfect.
Let me ask you this: say that the ingredients was used right and it was a good movie, but you still had Avon Jogi as Leon without his blonde hair. Would you still think it'd been good?
I'd have still been mad about it.
You still been mad about it?
I'd have still been annoyed by it. But if they'd have played Leon right, I'd have been okay with it. Like, okay, I get it. It's who you had to cast. I get that. But the fact they made him like just stupid made me mad. They made Leon out to be.
I'm pretty sure. Like I read something like. Go ahead.
Leon has always been really like highly intelligent.
Yeah, like I read something that was like that's what made Leon like such a good like choice for like the RPD. Is like due to his intelligence and like he was the top of his class and shit. And from what you said, they made him out to be a fucking idiot, dog.
In training, in the movie, it specifies in training, Leon shot his partner in the ass. How the fuck do you fuck a character like that up?
Damn, they really butchered Leon, dog, and that's kind of disrespectful.
It is. I mean,
they made Leon out to be a joke, dog. Is what they did.
Yeah, one of the best characters in Resident Evil, and they made him out to be just a fucking joke.
That's fucking sad.
I've never been just so fucking disappointed in a Resident Evil in my life. But 6 fucking disappointed me. This disappointed me more.
Would you rather watch this again or play 6?
Play 6.
Damn. You really fucking hate this goddamn movie. This man will not play Resident Evil 6. He hates this fucking movie.
Yeah. If someone put a gun to my head and said, you have to watch Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City again or you're dead, I'm going to just get right with some god and go with it.
He really fucking hates this movie.
And if anybody's been following us so far, I got no religion.
It's wild they really fucked this movie like that and you hate it this much.
I'm going to play through 1. I'm going to finish my no death run on Resident Evil 1, and I'm going to be expecting a helicopter just to crash through the library. Where you fight the giant goddamn snake.
Damn, bro. So the snake wasn't in this bitch either?
No.
What the fuck?
And you have like Jill that plays the piano.
It's probably good that Snake wasn't in it because they'd probably made it look completely fucking stupid.
If the snake was in it and it would have looked stupid, I'd have shut the game off. I would have shut the movie off right there.
You'd be like, nah. See, when they're doing movies like this, bro, I don't think they have like people who follow the games on team, dog. Like on the team, I swear I don't believe they do. Because if they did, bro, how would they fuck it this bad?
I'm telling you, you know what makes The Witcher so good?
Because they stick to their shit.
Because they stick to the shit. You got Henry Cavill who plays Geralt. Henry loves the fucking Witcher. Loves it. And then you got motherfuckers that make Resident Evil movies who don't even know what it's about.
Say you could recast Leon. Who would you cast as Leon?
Me and my wife, while we were watching this, were talking about it because we'd rather talk about who we'd cast as Leon rather than watch the motherfucker that's playing Leon.
Let me tell you who I'd cast as Leon high key.
Who?
Probably Dylan Sprouse.
He would have made a bomb-ass Leon. I'm going to keep it a buck. He'd have made a bomb-ass Leon.
You know what I'm talking about, motherfucker, off Zach and Cody? He'd have been a good-ass Leon, bro. High key,
Yeah.
swear to God, he would have.
Absolutely. Dylan or Cole Sprouse would have made a excellent Leon. Either
Not
one of
fucking
them.
Cole. Give Dylan some fucking light. You know what I'm saying? This man, Cole, and motherfucking, what's that shit called? Fucking
Riverwood.
Riverdale and Riverwood. He don't even know himself.
Damn. You know, I watched the first 2 seasons of that.
I haven't.
I have and forgot what it's called, but yeah, the guy, off Riverdale.
Give fucking Dylan some light, dog. Fuck Cole. He's had too much.
But you know, he'd be a good actor though. He'd be great for it.
Yeah, but I feel like Dylan would be a better one. I don't know. I know they're twins, but I feel like he looks more like Leon than Cole would.
I don't know, dog. But listen, man, it's just
Who was you thinking of casting him though?
I would have rather casted fucking Channing Tatum over whoever the fuck his name is.
Chogia or whatever the fuck his name.
I'd have picked anybody else.
Dylan Sprouse has been a good Leon.
I mean, I wouldn't have given a fuck if he came in on Magic Mike swinging his shit around. Just not that motherfucker.
Damn.
I mean,
It's crazy to think, bro. It's probably the last podcast of the year.
Oh, I ain't even halfway done yet.
Probably the last one of the year. That's crazy. 2021 was, I don't know, bro. It was a fuck year, for sure.
Listen, you had Chief Irons. Chief Irons died in Resident Evil 2 from a G embryo. He died from a G embryo in the original Resident Evil 2. He died from a G embryo in the Resident Evil 2 remake. The liquor that shows up in the game killed him.
The liquor? Oh, you talking about? I was expecting like Heaven Hills or some shit. You mean like the fucking
The creature, the liquor with the long tongue. That's what killed him.
Damn.
Man, they didn't have fucking Marvin Branagh in this fucking game.
Oh, they didn't have Marvin, dog?
They didn't have Marv. They didn't have Marvin. They had Chief Irons.
What the fuck?
Who didn't even follow Chief Irons. Apparently, they had Claire and Chris in an orphanage.
The hell?
Where, listen, Lisa Trevor meets Claire in this fucking movie. You want to know who never meets Claire in the story of Resident Evil?
Lisa Evers.
Lisa Trevor.
Lisa Trevor. Why did I say Evers?
Trevor. I don't know. Trevor. Lisa Trevor. Lisa Trevor was kept like in shackles and in like prison cells and shit. And chained up until the fucking 90s when the Resident Evil 1 incident occurred in the mansion. She never met Claire.
Who is the girl you play in Resident Evil 1?
Jill?
That's Jill? How come Jill has blonde hair though, but in like Resident Evil 3 she has brown?
Jill doesn't have blonde hair in 1.
Who's the? I'm thinking of Zero maybe.
Not even.
Who's the? Are you sure? Because I thought there was like a blonde-headed girl that you play as.
In Resident Evil 5, Jill's got blonde hair. In Resident Evil 2, you play as a little girl. I think you play as a little girl Sherry. There's a little girl Sherry in Resident Evil 2.
You mean 3? No, what? Wait. And 2?
Yeah, in 2, there's a little girl
Oh, yeah, it's
Sherry.
Claire. Claire's. Okay,
Yeah. But I don't think you play as Sherry in the Resident Evil 2 remake. You play as her in the original one.
No, you do play as her in the
Oh
remake.
yeah, you do in the
Because
orphanage.
remember that motherfucking old man running around?
The orphanage. Yeah, that's Chief Irons.
Oh, that's Chief Irons? Damn.
He died from the chest burster, right?
Yep.
He dies from a liquor in the fucking movie.
What the fuck? Wait, is Sherry even in the movie?
Yeah. With dark brown hair.
What the fuck? So
You see
everybody
her.
that was blonde in the game has just got brown hair in this movie.
Yeah. She literally didn't actually really show up in the game in the movie until the end of it.
Damn, bro. It's Chief
And
Irons chasing her around.
it was fucking Chris and Jill that found her. Do you see how much they just got wrong in this fucking movie?
Wait, does she get bit or whatever?
No.
She don't get. Oh, damn, bro.
Doesn't
What
get
the
infected
fuck?
or nothing.
Does Jill ever get infected?
Nope.
Fuck. She got infected like twice in the goddamn game, bro.
Listen. You have Enrico. Enrico was the leader for
Bro,
Bravo team.
is Carlos in this motherfucker?
No, Carlos not. Enrico.
Carlos ain't in the movie?
No.
Bro, we're in a fucking cold Carlosless world, bro.
Cold Carlosless world.
This is just bad.
Listen,
No wonder the movie was a shit. Carlos been alright.
But listen. You have Enrico. Enrico dies because Wesker shoots him in the fucking chest. You remember in the Resident Evil 1 movie, or the Resident Evil 1 game, the first zombie you see is leaned over the body eating this guy, right?
Yeah.
That's Joseph. No, that's Kenneth. That's how Kenneth dies. Kenneth is not in this, and that zombie is eating Enrico.
What the fuck?
That zombie is not in a green jacket. That zombie is in a white lab coat.
Is the tummy tuckers in it though?
No.
Can you imagine, bro?
Yeah. Brad fucking... I still can't get over how they fucking killed Brad. Brad does not fucking die at the mansion.
He gets like
He
fucking
gets killed by Nemesis in the original Resident Evil 3, and in the remake he gets bit and turns into a zombie, and Carlos kills him.
even Jogi would have been a good Carlos.
Not even. He's built wrong. He's not got the build.
He's not built right.
And he's stupid!
Man hates this goddamn. The title of this podcast is gonna be Resident Evil. Welcome to Raccoon City. It's garbage.
Just put warning, spoilers. You could have stopped me, and I wouldn't have kept going if you didn't want to hear the spoilers. But now you have to watch it. Now you have to watch it to see if it's as bad as I say.
I ain't worried about the spoilers. Like I said, I spoiled the fucking Spider-Man No Way Home for myself.
Don't spoil it for me.
I'm not going to.
I've been saying that it's a bomb ass movie.
It is a fucking great ass movie. But what gets me is like the what's it called? The suspense. So as if like, you know what I'm saying? That's something I just can't get by. Is like the suspense. It's like I'm definitely not waiting to go see this in theaters. I'm just gonna look it up because every clip is gonna be on YouTube.
Like literally, they done Resident Evil how they did Pumpkinhead. The legend's there. Everything else isn't.
What got me with Endgame though? Listen, Endgame was the first movie that got spoiled for me, and like after that, I just give up on it and I just spoil it for myself.
Oh my god, yeah, Endgame got spoiled for me because I was like scrolling through Facebook one day and I seen this video. It was Iron Man going, I am Iron Man, and snapping his fingers with the gaunt with like all the Infinity Stones, and look at the title, it said Endgame ending. It's like, you motherfuckers.
Here's what got me. Okay, so I was on Instagram and it said, and I'll give the creator credit, and I can't remember who it was. It was like in-game spoilers, and it was like in-game deaths or some shit spoilers, and I was like, the first one's not going to be major because who posts the most like major death first? Okay, so there was like two slides because if like you scroll up and you scroll back down, like one slide will be over. There was like two slides that was like spoiler warning, and I was like, the first like after the two, it's not going to be a major character because who the fuck does that? I swapped one over and I paused on that second one. I was like, do I really want to do this? And I was like, it's not going to be that major. Swapped one over there, laid Iron Man dead, and I was like, are you fucking serious? I was like, well, there goes that goddamn movie. And I don't did I yeah I eventually went and watched Endgame.
I'll
And
tell you a
then
movie you need to go
with
watch.
the new Spider-Man dog, I was like, there's no shot that I'm going to fucking wait to go watch this in theaters.
I will tell you a movie that you need to watch. It's called Antlers.
No, I haven't watched it.
You need to. It's about the Wendigo, and it's fucking awesome. 10 out of 10, better movie than fucking Resident Evil.
From what you said, every movie's better than Resident Evil.
Any fucking movie. I would rather watch the original 9 Resident Evil movies that came before this one.
On repeat?
On
Or
repeat.
just like, damn.
And
So would you rather watch all 9 movies 5 times over, or just watch Resident Evil or Welcome to Raccoon City one more time?
I'd rather watch those.
Damn.
Because that's an hour. Because you know what? At least I enjoy small parts of those movies. I did not enjoy an hour and 47 minutes of this one.
Bro, if they had the right team and people who knew what they were doing and knew like shit about the game, like actually knew shit about the game and knew what they were doing with the movie, if they'd make a movie out of Resident Evil 7 and just call it Resident Evil Biohazard, that would be a fucking great movie, dog. But they wouldn't know how to do it and they'd fuck it up.
See, they need me, like, directing these movies.
Yeah. Or at least you writing them, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'm so particular. Like, I'll tell you, Resident Evil 7 made me really fucking mad. Because
here's how like my Resident Evil knowledge went. Okay, so I knew that Resident Evil had zombies in it. Okay, because listen, keep in mind I ain't never like played no Resident Evil, and then I was watching 7, and it was just a bunch of hillbillies, and I was like, "The fuck's the zombies?" I was like, "Where the fuck is the zombies, dog?"
Homie, we haven't had zombies. Like, Resident Evil 4 got away from the zombies. Resident Evil 5 got away from the zombies. Resident Evil 6 give us zombies back with, like, this shitty fucking C virus. And then we lost zombies again. And it's like, why can't we have zombies?
Well, like I said, I hadn't played any game before that, and I knew there were zombies. I didn't know nothing about Raccoon City getting nuked or nothing like that. So I was like, "Where the fuck's the zombies?" But now, obviously, my knowledge has got better. Not a lot better, but it's got better. And I know that the city got nuked because I beat 7 and 3. And then now that I know there's a whole Ethan Winters trilogy.
Listen, I would tell anybody that hasn't played the Resident Evil games, but you've watched the movies, go play the fucking games.
The games are really fucking good for
Learn
real.
the story before you get fucked up by this goddamn flaming pile of garbage.
Today was a YouTube day for the crew. I did a live stream, man, and fucking OTDL got uploaded today.
I'm at 9 or at 10. I'm doing a fucking stream with Austin.
First Class Trouble.
No, Conan.
Ah.
But I have never watched a
Like I
Resident
said,
Evil
today's
movie.
a motherfucking YouTube day for the boys except for Mutt.
I've never watched a Resident Evil movie where I just wanted to shut it back off.
Till now.
Till now. I mean, I started out disappointed.
And you never got undisappointed.
I was like, damn, that's not how that happened. Guys, come on. I was really. And then my disappointment went from disappointment
Maybe.
to what the fuck is this? What am I fucking looking at?
And you want me to tell you what's crazy is I was in Cody's stream back when he first started his shit, and he's playing through Resident Evil 2. He's playing through Resident Evil 2, and I asked him, I was like, "What you think about that new movie that's coming out?" And he was like, "It looks really fucking good. I'm excited for it. I'm glad they're sticking to the shit." And then I get a call from his man after he watches it. Bro,
I'm
fuck
just
this
yelling.
goddamn movie. It's just the worst movie I've ever fucking seen. And I was like, damn.
I mean, I've never just had my fucking heart broken like that by a Resident Evil movie. Just like I watched the first 3 Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil, and I was like, okay, this is going pretty shit. Now I expected when the next one that came out, I expected it to kind of be shitty. And I wasn't, it's kind of shitty.
But this one was painted so good, bro.
Oh, dog, it was
good.
put in such good light. It was like, yes, finally, a Resident Evil with the actual main characters and the main story. And now I'm sitting there going, what the fuck did you do? You had it laid out in front of you with fucking numbers and painted pictures and color-coded bars, and you fucked it up.
Badly. Atrociously, dog. That is crazy.
You started with like the number 10 slide is number 1 and number 25 is number 3. What the fuck did you do? How do you fuck this up?
You mean tell what's crazy? With one movie, they ran through 3 games.
No, they ran through more.
How'd they run through more? There was Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3.
They had tidbits from Code Veronica in this.
What the fuck?
You had Alexis and Ash. Wow, God, I'm so mad. I can't even think. I can't think of his name. But you had the Ashford twins that Claire didn't figure out until after Resident Evil 2 when she went to Rockford Island and seen the experiments that were going on there. She didn't figure out about the Ashford twins till then, after Resident Evil 2. But here she is, in the timeline of Resident Evil 2, figuring out about the fucking Ashford twins on a story that makes no goddamn sense!
Man is flaming. Veins are sticking out of his head and everything.
Like, they tried to paint it off as Chris and Claire were kids in this orphanage being rounded up for experiments.
How did it actually go, though?
Well, number one, I'm pretty sure Chris and Claire were not in an orphanage, and they were not used for children experiments. But you have Lisa Trevor, and it shows like her date of birth bracelet. It says date of birth in 1967.
Same year as the Impala.
The mansion didn't undergo construction until like 66 or 67. And when George Trevor finished the mansion and moved in, Lisa was already born. Lisa was born before the mansion went under construction.
She was born before 67. Damn.
Like,
they really fucked this shit.
And then you have, and then Lisa Trevor's at this orphanage. And it makes no goddamn sense why she's there other than fucking cannon fodder and plot filler, which made the movie worse. Like, how? How do you go from they're an orphanage, here's a fucking BOW walking around unrestrained?
What's a BOW?
Bioorganic weapon.
Oh shit.
And now, and like, they tried to do some fan service, but it just fucking sucked. Because you have the Watchman's diary, and it talks about, from the time he gets infected, he has this big fucking blister on his back and shit like that. And like he was scratching his arm and just ripped a piece of flesh off. He's changing into a zombie. He's suffering from some kind of necrosis of the flesh. And in his fucking book, he writes "itchy tasty" at the end of it. Okay, that's the deterioration of the mind of someone who's turning into a zombie. They have this bald bitch who's losing her hair after she gets infected. For some reason, her goddamn head swelled up, fucking stupid proportions. Makes no fucking sense. And she writes in blood on this fucking window, "itchy tasty." And then this little kid runs through there, and the same thing's happened to him. He's losing his fucking hair. I remember in the goddamn games, zombies had full heads of hair. Zombies had better hair than I've got.
Itchy tasty, my god.
But it's like she writes this on the window, and then like 45 seconds later, she comes just barreling through this fucking window. And only after like 45 minutes into the goddamn movie does Claire finally get on a motorcycle. And then almost runs headfirst into William Birkin in his car, which makes no goddamn sense because he should have already have been down in the fucking lab infected by the G virus.
I just did not know what they was doing with this movie.
And then they make eye contact. And it's like, hey, I remember you, but I shouldn't remember you. I shouldn't even know you. I started out flabbergasted and then just really disappointed. And then I got more disappointed. And then I just got fucking angry. Like, how do you...
Everything they did wrong, man was sitting there looking at his TV like, you should already been in the lab.
I could tell my wife to come in here and my wife would tell you, like, that didn't happen that way. That shouldn't even be happening right now. That's not right.
Damn.
Like, through this whole goddamn movie, I'm literally going, I hate this fucking movie. Why is it like, why are you guys, why? Why? I hate this movie. I hate it. Like, Jill... because Resident Evil 2 was happening, you had Leon and Claire. That's Resident Evil 2 is already started. That's it. Then they send Chris and all of Alpha Team up to the Arclay mansion, up to the Spencer mansion. 2 months behind schedule.
About 2 months late on that shit because Chris should be in fucking Europe at that point.
Shit was happening in July. And then it's happening in September.
What the fuck was they doing in July?
They were going up to the goddamn Arclay mansion in July.
No, I'm saying, like, in this fucking movie's time, like, what the fuck were they doing in July?
Here, I'll look it up just to, like, solidify dates.
How'd you feel about the dude that they cast as Chris?
It could have been better.
Everything about this movie could have been better.
Literally, Claire and Chris are the only ones that I was okay with. It's all right. It could be worse.
So you didn't like Jill's fucking casting?
Here, I'll show you. Oh, it's not going to do it. But on my phone, it says July 1998. The Mansion incident refers to two things chiefly. It refers to the botched police special forces operation that took place in July 1998 to investigate a series of murders in Clay County.
They just fucked it.
On July 23rd, Stars Bravo team.
What's STAR stand for again? Something in rescue?
Special Tactics and Rescue Services. And on July 24th, Alpha Team was dispatched. But here's
what the fuck were they doing in July? That's what I want to know.
Here's what got me. Go back to Resident Evil 1. Alright, so you have Resident Evil 0 takes place, and it's Bravo team flies in on a helicopter. Something goes wrong with their helicopter, and they have to crash land. They can't get out of that. They're fucking stuck there. Because they're looking for a truck that is housing the prisoner, Billy Cohen. They find the truck overturned. You know, empty. Everybody's dead. And then you have Alpha Team flies in. And they land. And they find Bravo Team's helicopter. Okay, so in this movie, they find Bravo Team's overturned Jeep. I want to know where Bravo Team's whirlybird is, boys. Tell me. Where's the whirlybird they crashed?
Damn, dog. Said they find their helicopter in this movie. They find their overturned Jeep.
And if that's the case, when they got to the mansion, they should have found Rebecca and Richard, Enrique. They found Enrique. I keep saying Enrique. They found Enrico. Pretty sure his last name's like Mobilini. Something like that. I don't know. I can't.
You know who Mobilini is, dog?
No.
It's Happy.
What?
Happy, the mayor of Hazard, dog. The one who's getting a lap dance.
Oh. It's something that starts with an M, I'm pretty sure.
Mobilini. I hope to God it is. I hope it is.
But listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Well, if that's the case, all Bravo Team's dead. It's already not being canon because that means Rebecca has died.
She definitely don't die.
No.
They never tell us what happens to Rebecca?
No. Bitch died in my playthrough because all I had was a knife and I wasn't going back.
That knife only challenge, my God, getting tummy tucked and shit.
Fuck that. But I just, dog, there's so many inconsistencies. There were no tyrant. Where was the fucking tyrant? Where was Mr. X?
Nowhere. He was probably what was happening back in July.
You know what would have made me happier?
What's that?
If like Mr. X would have popped down and Leon would have shot his fucking hat off and went, I think I pissed him off. That would have made it so much better. Just see the oh shit look on that dumb motherfucker's face.
I pissed him off.
like Ben, the reporter guy who Claire did not meet in the original game. It was Ada and Leon. In both stories, in the original Resident Evil 2 and the Resident Evil 2 remake, Claire did not meet Ben. Claire starts the movie by knowing who Ben is.
Damn.
And it's not in the original game, a G embryo kills Ben. In the remake, Mr. X kills Ben. In the movie, a fucking zombie kills Ben. That he literally reached through the bars and stole Leon's fucking gun. Ben did.
In the movie?
Yeah. They made Leon so goddamn incompetent that he was just there to take up space.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, so Leon was a rookie in the game, right? The canon storyline. Do you think that they made him too smart in the game and that he should have been more like inexperienced?
No, because here's the thing. Leon has always been level-headed. Leon's always been level-headed. He's always been cool, calm, and collected. He had to go through the police academy, sir, to learn how to use a firearm like that.
And in the movie, you don't even know how to fucking use one.
No, they literally chopped it up to his dad was in the police force and was a higher up, so that's what got him the job.
Damn.
It's just, this movie is literally the worst thing to come to 2021.
Worst movie of the year, you think?
Worst movie of the year.
What's your best movie of the year?
I haven't found one yet.
I haven't watched one.
But
no, you know what? I'll give it Spider-Man No Way Home. I ain't even watched it. I'll still give it movie of the year.
Oh, no, I'll let you know if I watch it. But right now, the worst movie of 2021 is the Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City.
Did you bootleg it or did you actually pay for it?
No, I watched it on a website.
Oh, you bootlegged it. Okay. I started to say, because that would have been even worse if you'd have fucking had to pay for this movie.
If I would have paid for it, I would have contacted Capcom and would have demanded a refund.
Imagine that you'd have paid that fucking $5 to rent that shit off YouTube YouTube whatever the fuck. It'd have been that garbage.
I would dare any of the fucking movie producers to come to me you think you could do better? Motherfucker, I know I could have done better. I'd at least got the goddamn story right.
They had such a free pass, dog, and they just fucked it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could have got over, the casting. I could have, yeah, fuck it. Okay, I get it. You cast who you cast. You get who you can get. But then you fuck it up like that.
Bro, I'm sure if they'd have contacted Dylan Sprouse, he'd have been Leon.
They'd have put him as Chris.
Yeah, they'd have fucked it up somehow.
They fucked it up that bad already. I mean,
they'd have put him as Claire.
Claire's the only one that even resembled what Claire looked like.
I really want to go watch this movie and just give you my input on it.
I tell you know what else made me mad? Through the whole game of Resident Evil 1, Wesker wears sunglasses.
I remember this.
Man doesn't wear sunglasses at all till the after credits scene.
I thought he died.
He
came back. He came back. Oh, yeah.
He comes back. Yeah, Wesker's not human. Well, he is, but he's a special kind of human.
Damn. There's definitely gonna be another one. It's gonna be fucking 4, and then you're gonna be pissed because they're gonna fuck it too.
I can't. I can't. I don't think I could do another one.
Where's 4 take place?
Europe.
Oh, Europe. Yeah. They could just shoot that shit in the backwoods of Kentucky and it'd fucking be perfect.
I mean, it kind of look like the backwoods of Kentucky
It did, didn't it?
in the middle of winter.
Damn, they really fucked that movie.
They had, like you said, they had a free pass. They had a free fucking pass.
It fucked it.
They fucked it real hard. I mean, they safe sex was not on the mind. They was trying to give that bitch AIDS. And AIDS, they give it. That movie was fucking AIDS. That movie gave me cancer.
I really want to go watch this movie now.
Get on Gujara.
I have no fucking clue what that is, bro.
Type in GOOJARA.ch.
Where'd you watch that? In your room or like in the living room? What?
In my office.
In the office?
Yeah. On the fucking laptop I'm sitting here talking to you on now.
Damn.
Really wanted to punch my laptop. I miss you. I said, buddy, I need to do a podcast.
You said, buddy, we got a podcast to do.
I've never been so, I'm still mad.
You know, after you go watch like a movie and it turns out bad, bro, like there's like that feeling of like just constant rage. Just like no, you'll be like cool for a minute and you'll be like, God damn.
Dog, my manager's gonna start something. I'm gonna still be mad. I'm gonna lay him flat.
You look at him. This is for welcome to Raccoon City. And he's like, what are you talking? He's fucking beating the shit out of him. Fuck you, Capcom.
He's little.
You're like, you fucked this goddamn movie, and you're stomping his head in.
Movie?
He's like, what movie?
Just all bloodied up. Just one fucking movie, man. I'll fix it. You can't fix it.
He's stomping his fucking head in. You're supposed to be in the lab.
I'm glad I didn't fucking go to theaters and watch this.
You got walked out 5 minutes into the movie.
I'd have gone out and walked out, and on my way out, I'd have punched one of the workers right in the mouth.
Like, did you enjoy your movie? Shut the fuck up.
Did you enjoy your movie, sir? No! I didn't! What the fuck was that? I got brain damage from that.
Stomping their head in. Like, we don't know what to do. We're not the fucking producers. I don't give a fuck.
I'd be like, you better shut this shit off right now. Give these motherfuckers their money back. Especially me.
I feel like if you went on YouTube and typed in like Resident Evil 2 full like all cutscenes, it'd be a better movie than that.
Absolutely. And it'd be over 2 hours long.
How long was that one?
An hour and 47 minutes of shit.
And they had fucking 4 games in that shit. That's wild.
I can't. I'll never be able to trust a Resident Evil movie again.
You go into that shit fucking tiptoeing.
Like, listen, if they make another movie, dog, because they left it so goddamn open-ended. If they make another movie, I swear to God, it's got 8 minutes. It's got 8 minutes to change my mind.
Definitely don't pay for it.
Like if it don't make me fucking happy in 8 minutes, because this movie made me mad in less than 8 minutes.
Made you mad as soon as the motherfucking Claire got in the fucking truck with the driver.
No, it showed Claire as like a small child, and then it showed Lisa Trevor in the orphanage in 7 minutes and 41 seconds. I was
Wait,
mad.
who's Lisa Trevor in the game?
She's that bitch that like wears the face of her mother.
I think I remember.
I pushed the stones off the thing, and she grabbed the skull and jumped into the abyss.
I probably went in your stream when you was playing that part.
You're in the cabin, and she smacks you in the back of the head with the shackles.
What game?
Resident Evil 1 remake.
So Claire definitely didn't meet that bitch.
No.
Is she wearing the face of her mother in that?
She's wearing a face. I don't know if it's of her mother. Probably not. They probably couldn't even get that right.
Damn.
And like people would come up with the argument, it's based on Resident Evil. No!
That's not Resident Evil.
That's not Resident Evil.
That's Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's like trying to like. It's
That's like a Walmart version.
Yeah, it's the Great Value Resident Evil is what that is. Seasonal evil or some shit.
No, it's like motherfucking Tenant Evil. Not Resident Tenant Evil. No, Tenant Darkness or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Renter's Light. Renter's Light.
Light. No. Renter's good.
Yeah. No, it can't be Resident Evil because it has to be fucking Tenant good. I was just so let down by it. And I would tell anybody that made it this far through all these spoilers, I'm sorry I had to rant about it, but this movie is so goddamn awful. It's so goddamn bad.
Save note, if you made it this far, make sure to click on OTDL and sub to all of our channels. I met mine a year ago, thankfully.
Listen. If you like Resident Evil and you want to learn about Resident Evil, come to my channel. I'll teach you right. Unlike Sony and the goddamn Screen Gym genies up there fucking everything up!
Bro, 2021 was a good year for my channel, bro. High key. On God,
it ain't for Resident Evil!
It obviously isn't for Resident Evil. But at the beginning of 2020, I think I had probably like 150, dog. Or something like that. No, I wouldn't even say that. Probably like, no, I'd say it was. Wait a second. I probably didn't even. Beginning of 2020. But beginning of 2021, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. 2021, not 2020. Because beginning of 2020, I had like 130 something. Beginning of 2021, I'd say I had like maybe 150.
I got 16 subscribers.
Maybe like 150. Then at the end of 2021, I have 264, bro. No, 265. So it was a good year, dog. Went off like 115. That's crazy. Best year of my channel by far.
Dog, I just need 4 more subscribers and I break 20.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. The first 100 is probably the hardest. First 100 is probably the hardest, and after 100, I mean, it don't get easier, but it's like it's easier than what it was for sure.
I'm gonna break 1,000 in a year.
Definitely ain't, dog. You definitely.
What would y'all do if I did?
I'd be mad. And not even
I'd be
mad.
like,
I'm not even mad at you.
I'm now taking over responsibility as the head content creator of OTDL.
I wouldn't be mad at you, dog, or mad at your grind. I'd be mad at the system. I'd say you could. Listen, it took me 2 years at 100, so I'd say you probably get 50 in a year.
I mean, I just
I don't know. It, like me and Austin keeps up, and your shit's like linked. Maybe like 75 in a year. Cause you didn't start until what? October,
yeah.
and you already went up 16. So that's 16 in 2 months. Yeah, you probably get like 50, 75, something like that.
Listen,
At least 50. At most 75.
I
You
really,
could
I
be in the
really
60s.
thought, I really thought Capcom was gonna. I really thought that they were gonna redeem themselves with the Resident Evil movie. I thought this was it. I thought this was the golden child. You know,
Wait, when
nine
did the
tries
movie come out?
this year.
I mean, like, what month was it like? It had to come out in like November.
November 24th.
So something not really like my butt. Damn. They fucked it like that. Like I said, I haven't watched it, but from what Cody's saying, they fucked it pretty hard, like compared to the game. But like I said, I haven't been like I ain't an extreme fan, so whenever
Here,
my
let me break it
Wi-Fi
down.
gets
On
turned back on, I'm gonna watch
IM
it, and I'll
on
let y'all know.
IMDb, International Movie Database, it got a 5.2 out of 10. On Rotten Tomatoes, it
I
got a
started saying, I don't know what
29%.
I started saying on Rotten Tomatoes. I wonder what they got.
29. On Metacritic, it got 44%. I can literally watch it now for $19.99.
But what about fucking Wi-Fi gets turned back on? Which I should have like my Wi-Fi back because I'm using the neighbors right now. So I should have mine back Monday, and I'll watch it Monday, and I'll let y'all know the next podcast will be after New Year's.
I just want to say, Johannes Roberts, you're a fucking trash panda, sir. For what you done to this movie. You had everything handed to you on a fucking platter. All the information you needed to make the perfect movie.
And you didn't.
And you couldn't even fucking do that. I hope you step on a fucking Lego made of IKEA wood.
Man, I hope you fucking stub your toe on the bed frame
How
and
you
hit your
got
shin on the.
31.8 million surprises me. Seeming as all you did was clickbait us!
The fucking name. That's all they did was click away with the name, and then they just fucked everybody. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
You had $25 million as your budget.
You couldn't even do shit right.
Couldn't even fucking do it. Couldn't even do it. God. Sir, you should have been swallowed. You should have been left as a fucking stain on your mama's sheets. I bet when you were conceived, you were on drugs to fuck something up that hard. Your parents were on fucking drugs when you were conceived. They'd have to be for you to be so goddamn stupid.
Man, hope you hit your shin on the bed frame.
I hope when he climbs up in the bed after a hard, long day of bullshitting and fucking people over, he fucking smacks his ankle.
His fucking Achilles heel hits it on the fucking bed frame. You know that little metal piece sticks out? It hit his shit on that.
I just.
You got anything else you want to add, or you want to wrap it up?
I'm just I'm just gonna cry. Rotten Tomatoes. Nope, because now I'm about to start on Rotten Tomatoes. Critics' consensus. While the movie nails the tone and atmosphere, the story and characters are all underdeveloped. No! Nothing was nailed. Nothing was nailed. Nothing was done right. Johannes Roberts has crafted a video game adaptation that's bursting with love for those games as well as the horror genre. His enthusiasm and attention to detail. How much did he fucking pay you to say that? How much did he fucking pay you to say that? Because it sucked! Finally, someone. If you expect nothing more than a standard zombie movie with pulpy action, this one qualifies. The modest pleasures of Welcome to Raccoon City may not propel Roberts to the big time. Let's hope not. Whether his next project is a Resident Evil horror thriller, he's well qualified to keep the B movies burning. Here cometh to Raccoon City to demonstrate what we all already knew, that they'll just keep on making these things as long as they keep turning $1. Delivers all the gory, blood splattering fun and games you're entitled to expect. I want to gag myself just to get the taste of that comment out of my mouth. Audiences are better off waiting for Wormwood Apocalypse.
I wonder what he's doing right now. He's reading the Rotten Tomato comments.
Doesn't do its own thing, and it does the old thing very badly.
He's reading the Rotten Tomatoes comments. That's how you say it, not Rotten Tomato. Tomatoes. Plural.
Okay. Like I'll keep saying, all the information that they needed was there. And obviously, Rotten Tomato critics don't play the fucking games. Otherwise, they'd know the game is just a mish and mash of bullshit. Nothing is done correct. Nothing. They made this game trying to satisfy all of us longtime Resident Evil fans, and all I did was piss most of us off.
He means movie.
I'd rather play the fucking game! At least then I know I'm getting the story the correct way.
And the characters, right? It seems like they really fucked this movie.
I was so happy. I was so happy for this movie. I can't express that enough. And
you can go back and watch his fucking Resident Evil 2. I came in and shit and asked how he felt about the movie, and he said he was excited for it and that it looked good. And the next thing I know, I'm getting a call, and he's pissed off at how bad this movie is.
Is it just? Is it because I'm just a big Resident Evil fan that I think the movie sucks? Like, is that the problem? I'm just too big of a fan.
Like I was asking you, do you think if you wasn't as big as a fan and you'd played maybe like 1, 2, maybe 3 games, that you think the movie would have been all right?
No, because it just sucked.
You just think it was a bad movie overall?
I think it was just a bad movie overall.
Like I said, we'll never truly know if that's the reason he feels the way he does. But I'm gonna watch the movie Monday probably,
Here's the thing.
and I'll let you know how I feel because I'm not a big fan. I've played, like I said, it's like 2 games. No, I've played 3. And I'm not like a huge fan. I fuck with Resident Evil hard, but like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the movie, and I'll let y'all know. Check out next podcast, and you'll hear my input. I'll do it first.
All right, I believe that wraps it up right there.
I believe so.
Thank you guys for joining us on our spoiler-filled adventures on OTDL late nights.
With OTDL. We hope y'all did have a good Christmas for sure. Make sure y'all stay safe.
Yeah.
We hope y'all have a good New Year. And our next podcast will be after New Year, probably January 2nd. Probably will be the next time a podcast of ours is uploaded. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Do guys appreciate it. Make sure to click on OTDL. Go sub to all of our channels. And because we try our best. And that's going to wrap it up for me and Solomon King. We hope y'all did enjoy. And as always,
stay frosty.
Stay frosty.